guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims for Castaway. So we are here with our Sims, and I have tried everything to fix Nikita's bladder problem. So the only thing that I was able to do was to add in one of these bushes that they can use as a bathroom. I think this challenge was actually created before these were a thing, so I don't think it's really cheating, to be honest. I think it's pretty okay. You would have bushes that you could go and use in the wilderness if you were on an island or no matter where you are. So I am going to go ahead and allow them that because I think that that's okay. I only gave them one because I just feel like they should be able to use that, and I'm really hoping that's going to fix her issue. It is also another napping place. I recognize that, but if someone naps in it, obviously someone can't use it as a bathroom at the same time. So I think that's what Ty is about to do, and Nikita is going to be so mad because I literally just placed that for there. She's like, oh, Hannah. She's like walking away. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I also need to figure out a solution for this because they're not allowed to roast marshmallows and such, so it's kind of pointless for them to have this available to them at all times. Someone did say, like, put a grill in, but that's kind of cheaty. You wouldn't really have a grill on an island like this. You would have a fireplace. I just don't know how to fix the issue with them using it all the time. I can't even remember why I came in here. I don't even know. But I do need to fix that issue because it's really getting obnoxious. So yeah. Amaya is really tired. She's hungry, and I don't really know how to help her. Today she's supposed to be working on guitar still because it's still Tuesday, and I don't think she's really gotten any guitar, which is fine, whatever. Man, let's have you scavenge for parts for this so that we can at least get rid of it, because I do think that would be helpful. She is really hungry. I could tell her to possibly eat that food that's on the ground. I was just gonna wait and see if someone would actually pick it up and eat it. I haven't seen anyone do so. So I'm not really honestly sure what they'll do with it. Ty, I think Nikita's about to fight you for that bush. Girl has had to pee for so long, it's unreal. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and let Amaya go ahead and eat this fish. She is pretty darn hungry, so I don't see a reason why. I think actually in my settings, I think that I have it where is it? Gameplay. Yeah, she's got disabled autonomy. I don't know why that's re-clicked again, but it is a thing. Can we stop it with this, Nikita? She's just gonna add 100 logs. Girl, you are not doing this. Oh my gosh, they have set something else on fire. This is getting really ridiculous. Everything is going on fire. Oh god, I don't want to speed it up. Jeez Louise. Go. Okay, move this away from the fire. Nikita. Hello? Nikita. There is a fire. Girl, what are you doing? She's like, I have no idea. These things catch fire too much. I just want to freaking delete them. Like, I think they're pretty pointless at this point. All they do is catch fire and cause issues. So, that's a thing. She doesn't even seem to care that there's a fire. She's like, yep. Another day on the island. It's ridiculous. I think it's how close this is to those bushes. I don't really know. I moved it. Oh my god, it just burnt the food. I'm gonna put it right here, like on the actual sand, so it can't keep catching things on fire. Because this is getting really ridiculous. Extinguish this. Oh, wow. We can't. And our food is gone, if you noticed. It's gonna be another one of those episodes. I can see it coming. And I just gotta speed through this because there's nothing I can do to help them, unfortunately. So, Nikita just passed out. Alright, there we go. And go ahead and throw this away. Alright. So while I'm on you, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you to sleep. Maybe you'll get some sleeping actually done. Oh, it looks like Ty beat you to it. Never mind. Did Nikita actually go fertilize the bush? Yes, girl. Finally. She can actually probably do something for once. Because this girl could not build any skills, and it was getting real sad up in here. Okay. DeMario. That's really nice.
No, but...
Okay, Amaya. Girl is so tired. I can't even get her to do anything. And she today is working on the guitar. I can have her practice, but people are sleeping. Isn't that going to wake them up? I swear it is, but we'll try and see how it goes. DeMario was on gardening, but it's just saying that doesn't need water. So that's fine. Okay. She does want to level up in the guitar skill. I don't know how close she is. She is actually 67% through. Is Nikita sleeping in her pea bush? Like, she literally just peed in that, and now she's sleeping in it. That is pretty nasty, Nikita. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right? So, that's fine. Okay. It is 8:53, and I can finally get Nikita to go ahead and craft some things. I'm gonna tell them three interactions to do, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. So we'll hopefully get her doing these. And now you're gonna sleep in her pea bush. Okay, that's getting real gross. She didn't get very much sleep, but that's okay. She's on her phone. I wish there was a way to stop that as well. Why don't you go sleep? What are you guys doing? Like, honestly, what are they doing? They're just standing there like creepazoids. It's kind of freaky. So, I have no idea. If Ty could catch some fish, we would be good. But I think he's all fished out for the day. DeMario did the gardening, so there's nothing he can do there. We're just kind of waiting. I don't really have anything for them to do, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep waiting while they talk and whatever. I'll just speed it up because it's kind of pointless. Does anyone have fish still in their inventory? No, he just has like bananas and things. Okay, you can't steal the guitar. It's not just yours. Though you may want it to be. It's not. Can we like get rid of these somehow? I wish you could. Alright. Don't really have much to do with him at this moment. What is he doing? Alright, stretching. That's fine. You want to be mean to him? Why? Alright, we'll replace that. I just feel like these are in such a bad place for some reason. Get some water. Does that actually fill them? Because I'm kind of curious now. If this whole time we could have been just drinking a bunch of water from the sink. Like, does this fill him? I have no idea. I'm just gonna do sit-ups. Random. What are you gonna do? Hug him? You're so nice. Like, all you want to do is be nice to these people. And I feel like they just want to do mean interactions with you. It's kind of sad. It's a one-sided friendship, I feel. I mean, to be honest, if I had to choose who out of these four people would be friends, it'd probably be like Ty and Nikita, and Amaya and Demario, just for the fact that I just feel like Amaya and Demario are kind of different, and Ty and Nikita I feel like are more snobbish. Maybe that's just me, but that's just kind of how I see them. Um, so I think, like I said, if they were to be like, um, if they were to like, um, have friends here on the island, that would be who I would choose. Just from like clicks in real life, it's kind of like that in The Sims. But poor Ty, he's so tired. It's Mario. What are you going to do? Pass out? Oh, is Amaya done? She's not in the bush anymore? Well, that's probably a good thing. Did she just pee herself when she literally could have went in the bush this whole time? A little bit concerned. Alright, we need to get you a bath. What do you... No, he was gonna go in that and you just completely stole it from him. It's pretty rude. So 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Ooh. I have to pretty much make sure they're not using this at any time when they're not supposed to be, and it can be really obnoxious. Okay, so then she's just hungry and a little bit tired. But today is technically Wednesday, so everybody's skill shifts. Yeah. Okay. I think it's Mario. There he is. This poor guy has to pee. Ty is sleeping. Man, she's doing really well in the sleep. Okay, let's see. Do you have anything in your inventory? She could be eating these. I don't understand why they won't choose to eat them, so I'm going to tell her to eat it.
Arvo.
Alright, now eat this. Why are you going to puke? Alright, how are you on eating now? You're pretty good. I'm gonna leave you there. And I am actually gonna have you try to work on something. She's so uncomfortable though from that stupid bush. Like, I just feel like these negative moods are gonna kill us, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I want you to eat two. I'm gonna have you eat this. And then I'm gonna have you eat one of these. Get everyone eating so that they're good to go. Okay, she's actually energized right now. So because it is Thursday, yesterday I think she was playing guitar. I actually have it written down on my phone this time, people, so give me just a second. I'm going to pull up my notepad. So today is Wednesday. So Amaya is going to be working on woodworking. Alright, Amaya. Go ahead and scrap this. Yeah, maybe just eat what I told you to and not do this. And scrap that one. Okay, now, let's see. So, if we craft furniture, we can make a bunch of gardening planters for 17, which would sell for the most. Yeah, they're gonna sell for the most. They're gonna make... I'm going to tell you to make 3 garden planters. Because like I said, they sell for the most. And you'll be able to do the most with them. We could make bar stools, but it's not really going to be that helpful for the fact that a bar stool, they can only sit on it, they can't nap on it, so it doesn't really help us at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and let Nikita get on up. I'm going to have her eat this, and I'm going to have her eat this. And then I am going to let Demario, he is going to go ahead and come on over here and sleep. Nikita, let's see. You eat those. And today Nikita works on guitar. So Nikita, you are going to practice this. Oh, see, the only problem is when they're practicing this, it wakes everyone up for some reason, and that's really kind of obnoxious. So I might have to do something about that because my Sims can't sleep when someone's playing the guitar, which is really annoying. Okay, Nikita, move, please. Jeez. Go here. Just get out of my face. No. I want you to sleep. Jeez. Alright, Nikita. Come on over here. And practice. Alright, hopefully this won't wake anyone up, but it might. And if it does, there is nothing I can do. Okay. I'm going to have you eat as well now that you're up. Go ahead and eat the basil. And eat the plantain. Alright, and then he needs to, oops, fertilize. And then we'll get him to shower or wash his hands. Okay, so if I'm going through looking at things like skill-wise, we should technically only have a couple of skills. One of them being handiness, the second one being guitar, the third one being gardening, and the fourth one being gardening, guitar, handiness, and fishing. Okay. So she doesn't have any fishing, but she does have 2 in handiness. She has 1 in guitar, and she has 1 in gardening, so that's not too bad. And then Mr. Ty here has 1 in guitar. He has 2 in fishing. He has 3 in handiness. So he's doing pretty darn well. 3 in handiness is pretty good to start. What is Ty's thing today? Ty is working on gardening. I don't know if anything is ready yet, but I am going to look. Because he is in a pretty good mood. So that's fine. Alright, you guys cannot all sleep in the bush at the same time. So might want to figure it out. Alright, so she can play the piano, just not right next to people, which is fine. Amaya's gonna watch her. What's the skill that Amaya's learning? I didn't even know you could learn a skill by watching someone play a guitar, so that's interesting to know. Alright, I'm gonna speed up. Alright, Nikita is up to level 2 in guitar, so it's not bad. Alright, Ty is working on what again? Gardening? Is that true? Yes. So I'm gonna have him water and harvest all, because I want him to get some more food for us. And I don't see any like weeding that needs to be done, so I think we're okay there. Tomorrow's still sleeping. Nikita. Alright. She's actually in a pretty decent mood, so I'm gonna leave her doing what she's doing. And then Amaya just went to sleep in the bush, which is fine. Alright, so we are taking care of our garden, which is awesome. And he had 3 plantains before he harvested, so I pretty much know how much he will have harvested, and then I can split it evenly between everyone. Alright, buddy, what are you thinking? What is this thing with yourself? What is this? Stretching.
You live? Oh.
Alright, so he had 3, and he's got 11, so that would be 8. So he got 8. Okay, so they each get 1. So we'll give this to her. We'll give this to him. And I'll give this to her. Hold on. There we go. And then they each get another 1. So here you go. Here you go. And he should be up to 5. Alright, and then he had no basil. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give her 1. We're going to give her 1. We're going to give him 1. Okay. He just peed himself. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just going to throw these on the ground because I don't know where else to put them. But these can be eaten at any time. And I think I'm going to have Ty come over and eat one right now because he's pretty hungry. I'm trying to savor what's in their inventory because I'm hoping that they're going to eat it on their own. But that'll be fine. Alright. You, my friend, why don't you go eat one of these as well? Go ahead and eat that, and then I'm going to have you wash your hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, Ty. Ty is supposed to be working on gardening, which he already did. So he's pretty good. He can kind of do whatever he pleases to for the rest of the day. I don't really have any plans for him right now, but I am going to let him eat another one of these basil because he is very hungry still. And I think after that, since he already did his gardening, let's just let him head to bed so that he can get some rest. Now today, Demario is working on guitar. And, wait, he's working on fishing, So we need to actually have him go fishing, and I'm going to tell him to go 3 times, and then whatever he gets out of that is fine. And then Nikita, you're getting hungry and such. And are you in your changes to your hot outfit? Because I don't want you to burn. She's just playing her guitar. I would laugh so hard if he got so many fish, like now that we're like starving And like adding a bush just pretty much changed the whole entire challenge. It'd be too funny. I mean, it is another place for people to nap, so I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I just feel like it shouldn't really matter that much, you know, if they take a nap or not. Alright, well, he's still doing this. Nikita is getting her guitar up, which is her skill for the day, so I'm not going to tell her to stop. Whenever she stops is when she stops, pretty much. She's already up to 3, and I think everyone is supposed to be reaching 5. So once they reach, like, level 5 in a skill, if it's a skill that they can do to help somebody out, like, say she finishes guitar today, right? And she's at 5, and I don't need to go any higher, really. I could just have her work on fishing instead and just swap her out, kind of. Because there's really no point to her working through it all. And continually building a skill she doesn't technically need. I'm hoping in the next episode or so that they're going to be able to pull it together. And at least open up the first place that we need to get to. Is that would make things a lot easier for us. And we'd have a place to get out of the elements, which is really important. Especially when it starts like thunderstorm and stuff, or a heat wave happens. I can't remember if they've already been through a heat wave yet or not. I want to say that they haven't been. Alright, Amaya's up. Amaya? Alright, Amaya. You're actually pretty good. You're going to clean that up. This is actually where we're going to go down. But that's right. Alright, I don't want you to nap anymore. I want you to come over here and wash your hands, please. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm going to have you eat one of these. And then once you're not full of interactions, your queue isn't full, I'll have you go ahead and resume this. It says she's too uncomfortable. She probably is. Mainly because she thinks it's gross and all these other crazy things. Alright. There we go. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have you repair it then, because you broke it. Okay. You can't get this? Why? Alright, well then repair it and then eat this. How about that? Alright. He peed himself. Aw, poor guy. That's okay. It'll be right. Alright, Nikita is done. She's like, screw this. Tell you to go to the bathroom. Because I know you're freaking dying. And then I'm going to have you possibly eat this basil if you can. Okay.
I assume.
Wait, can this be evolved? Because I see it sparkling. Requires gardening skill level 2. Man. Fine. Alright, Amaya. You're not quite there yet. Girl, I told you to go to the bathroom. Is she not gonna go? I'm so confused. Alright, here, eat this. Alright, and then... Oh my goodness, I told you to go to the bathroom. Go fertilize this, please. And Mario, you're still fishing, so that's awesome. She's eating her basil. Alright, resume your garden planter. Because as for woodworking, it's best if I make sure that they all take care of that. I don't really want to waste my time with the fact that I didn't um, I didn't finish it and then I wasted the money on it. So that's why I'm saying probably should try and finish that off if I can before the next person's turn, because some of them get pretty expensive and I'm not going to be wanting to drop that much money and then just pretty much waste it. So what are you going to do? Why would you clean something if you are a squeamish sim? Makes no sense. But whatever. Alright. Pull up something good. Get anything? Alright. Well, my timer is up. Alright, scavenge for parts.
Blasho!
That's great. Okay. He is catching some fish, which is awesome. How many fish does he actually have right now? 2. So he has 2 fish already. When he's done, I will have him light this and go ahead and cook his first one. Which is the... which fish was it? The perch. I wanted to say tuna. I don't know why, but I did. Girl, you're doing all the silly things that, like, I feel like you really don't need to do right now because you're so tired. Alright, Ty. Get up, buddy. I want to let Amaya sleep for a little while so that I can get her to work on her stuff again tonight. Ty! Get up. Alright. Amaya, I'm gonna have you sleep. I know my time is up, but it's okay. No, go sleep. Ty, you're gonna go swimming. Okay, I really wanted you to eat this, though. But we'll check you out while you're swimming here for a second. And go from there. Oh, look, there's another vase. How do we get this one, though? I'm gonna have to pull it out of here, because I don't think they're gonna be able to, swim here. Let's see if he can swim there. Curiosity. Let's see. Can you swim there? It's literally in the water. Like, swim, like, right here. Because if they can swim over it, then I'll grab it. Alright. Perfection.
Yabba horn.
Alright. So I'm going to set you up. I'm actually going to get that before I get off today. But I'm going to set you up to come eat this basil right here. So come eat that. And then I'm going to have you eat a banana from your inventory. And I'm going to have you eat your basil. And I'm going to have you eat your banana. What do you want to do? We'll wait on the fish. When she gets up, I'll have her eat her basil. I'll have her eat her plantain. And the same with Amaya. So yeah, for the next episode, the other 3, I'm going to have them come swim over it, and then we can grab that base, and that'll be 3 of 6. So we will be 50% of the way, which isn't bad at all. I'm going to have you throw this away. And Ty's thing today was gardening, so let's see. I think it really looks like it needs water. Maybe because it's out of season it doesn't. I have no idea. That's really weird, though. So, yeah. And DeMario is taking care of his needs now, so we have no worries there. He does need to sleep very, very, very shortly. So I'm not going to have him go swimming or anything, because that could actually kill him. Nikita's sleeping and Amaya is sleeping, and they're both pretty needy for the sleeps still. So I'll just go ahead and wait. What do you want to do with him? You want to be mean to him? Yeah, I don't think that's what he was waiting for. I think he was waiting for a friendly interaction, but that's okay. So anyways, we did get quite a bit done. Demario is now at what level? He is level 3 in fishing, so that's pretty awesome. Ty in gardening is still level 1. He's the very beginning, so that's unfortunate. Amaya on the woodworking is 2, so that's not bad. And Nikita for her guitar, because this is what she was working on today. Nikita is on level 3. So Nikita is doing really well in fishing and guitar. And Demario is doing good in fishing and guitar. And Ty is doing good in handiness, which is the woodworking, and fishing. And then Amaya is only doing good in the woodworking, which is also something when she gets up, I'm going to have her finish that off as well. So I want to get that completed. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry if I got quiet at certain parts. Just, there isn't really a lot to say or really to do at this point. We're just kind of trying to keep ourselves sane and keep ourselves fed and build our skills. So that's something. So yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions or things that you want to say about the challenge, or if you're doing it or whatever, I would really appreciate the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel and have subscribed, just because then you'll know when I post. Pretty much like I post quite a few times a week, mainly Monday through Fridays, but sometimes on the weekends if I have a video recorded. So keep that in mind. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on all my social media links. They're all in the description below. I talk about all my personal things or things I'm interested in doing for the channel on my Twitter. So definitely check that out. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.